"Step back, sir. Hands behind your head." The command echoed across the convenience store parking lot as two officers pinned a ragged man to the pavement. His green field jacket was worn thin at the elbows, combat boots coated in desert dust. One officer muttered, "Another washed-up vet causing problems," while the other tightened the cuffs, ignoring the older man's silence. He didn't resist. He never did. Because for Marine sniper Thomas Raines, pain was just another day. The real war, the one that still lived in his mind, didn't involve flashlights and asphalt. It was in Kandahar and Fallujah, and that night in the mountains when he was told to leave a friend behind. The charge? Assault. A young man had been harassing a woman outside the store. Raines stepped in. The kid threw a punch. Raines ended it in 3 seconds flat, with precision that only training and trauma can produce. But no one saw the kid swing first. All they saw was a grey-haired man drop someone half his age like a sack of bricks. Courtroom 6B was filled with murmurs when Raines entered, still in cuffs. Dressed in that same faded jacket, hair unkempt, he didn't look like a war hero. He looked like a drifter. The prosecutor didn't even glance up from her notes. The judge adjusted her glasses and sighed, already viewing the defendant as a case number, not a man. Then the courtroom doors opened. The bailiff stood at attention as a man in full dress uniform entered. Silver-haired, medals glinting under fluorescent lights, 4 stars on his collar. A hush fell instantly. Phones slipped back into pockets. The atmosphere tightened. "General Howard Dent," the judge blinked, startled. "What brings you here, sir?" The general walked straight past the gallery, past the prosecutor, and stopped directly in front of Thomas Raines. Then, without hesitation, he saluted. "I came to apologize," the general said, his voice gravel and thunder, "to this man." Gasps rippled across the courtroom. The judge leaned forward, stunned. The prosecutor finally looked up. General Dent turned to the room. "Sergeant Major Thomas Raines served under me in Echo Company. 3 tours, Silver Star, Navy Cross, 37 confirmed saves, and not one damn person in this room recognized him." The judge's mouth parted slightly. "This man is that Thomas Raines?" "Yes, Your Honor," the general replied, "and if any of you had read the arrest report with half the attention it deserves, you'd see he disarmed an attacker using only one hand. Non-lethal takedown. The only mistake he made was stepping in when no one else would." He faced the arresting officers seated in the back. "You cuffed the most disciplined man I've ever known. The same man who once carried a wounded child 5 miles through sniper fire." The courtroom sat in frozen silence. "I recommended him for the Medal of Honor," Dent added. "The paperwork got buried in politics. He never asked questions, never complained. He just kept serving." Raines, still standing with shackled wrists, didn't say a word. He didn't need to. His silence said everything. Strength that didn't need to be shouted. The judge cleared her throat, visibly shaken. "Remove his restraints, now." The officers stepped forward, fumbling with the keys. When the cuffs came off, Raines didn't rub his wrists. He didn't flinch. He simply looked at the general and gave the faintest nod. The general nodded back. The prosecutor, humbled, quietly dropped her file. "Your Honor," she said, "we're withdrawing all charges." "Dismissed," the judge ruled, her voice breaking slightly. "And on behalf of this court, I'm sorry." Raines didn't speak. He just turned to leave, hands free, back straight. But before he stepped out, the general said, "There's a medal waiting for you, Sergeant Major. Took me 15 years, but I finally pushed it through." Still no words from Raines, only a slow, powerful exhale and the hint of a smile, like a man finally letting go of a weight he never asked to carry. Behind him, the entire courtroom stood. No one was told to, no gavel required. They just rose, one by one, some in guilt, some in awe, but all in respect. So true warriors don't wear their worth on their sleeves. Sometimes the hero in handcuffs is the one who already saved more lives than we'll ever know. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment, where are you watching from? If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.